Morning, kids. Coffee with Tim. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Um, so, what I want to talk about today is I think a lot of you know, most of you know, if you don't, Catholic. And right now, we're going through Lent. Lent kind of simulates Jesus' time in the desert. It goes from Ash Wednesday, when we get the ashes on our forehead, all the way to Easter. So it winds up being a little bit more than 40 days. But the idea is we do different things during Lent. But a lot of people give up something for Lent, chocolate, sweets, alcohol, whatever it is. Or you take something extra on, like I'm going to do daily scripture reading, or I'm going to go to adoration, or, help out at, homeless shelter, something like that. I'm doing this Friar 40 challenge. It's from a priest who belongs to a Franciscan order, and each week he sends out an email with some scripture readings, and then kind of a new thing to give up. So I'm kind of struggled off and on. This is only the second week of Lent. So during Lent, we don't eat meat on Fridays. Seafood's okay. I could get into why seafood's okay and meat is not, but I don't. If you guys are that curious, I'm sure you could look it up. So I am also fasting every Friday and every Wednesday. So fasting and abstaining from meat. Fasting means I'm not snacking throughout the day. I'm having a small breakfast, a small lunch, and then, pretty much a regular dinner. I am doing a desert day, which means I'm trying to find more silence during that day, doing adoration, no social media, limited time on my phone. And then also this week, I always do 2 rosaries a day, so I'm also, keeping up with that, which was one of the challenges. And I am also, this week, going to start, I don't know, I guess maybe once a week, doing a cold shower. Now, I'm telling you all this because the idea behind it is, for us Catholics, is to help us grow stronger in our faith, get closer to God, but it's also to get out of ourselves and a little bit of self-denial. Self-denial is good. We tend to get complacent and get very comfortable in our lives and what we're doing, and the perks of our lives, like coffee. I would never, ever give up coffee. We had a priest one time tell us that he wasn't going to give up coffee because he didn't think God was a sadist. But my point in telling you all this is, what are you guys doing to challenge yourselves, to grow a little bit? Are you... Oh, my head disappeared again, isn't that funny? What are you guys doing, to learn a little bit about yourselves, a little self-denial? I think we all know what happens to the kids that get everything they ask for and are never told no. What happens to them when they grow up? They become brats, right? Don't think about anybody else but themselves. So the whole point is to kind of get out of yourself and do something that's going to help you learn something about yourself. I don't know what that may be. Maybe one day a week while you're at work, maybe you fast a little bit. Maybe you have a little bit less of lunch. Maybe you, if you're on a half-hour lunch, maybe you take 15 minutes to eat and then 15 minutes to walk, or 15 minutes to sit in silence and, maybe pray for those less fortunate. Maybe, uh, maybe you do like I'm doing, and, maybe you take one cold shower a week. Maybe you go out of your way to do something nice. I don't know, just ideas and things to help you grow. Uh, we need to grow. If you're not growing, I mean, then what are you doing? One of my favorite phrases is nothing changes if nothing changes. So if you don't change things in your own life, then your life's not going to change. So get off your butt and make some changes. Yeah, I think that's about all I got today. You guys feel free to leave comments, whatever. Let me know what you guys want to hear about. This is kind of what's going on in my life, and feels kind of selfish. I always talk about what I want to talk about. So, you know, just shoot me a message or something, and let me know. Anyway, I will be sure and keep you guys informed on my struggle and my Lenten journey. And for those of you that aren't Catholic and don't know, Google it, check it out. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Don't drink too much. Don't party too much. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys soon. Be good to each other.